It is the 5th of February 2022, and welcome back to yet another Injustice Mobile live stream. I know, guys, I know I've been away for a while, but you guys might notice something different. That's because we, recently moved to a new place, and we've been busy with all the adult stuff. So yeah. It's a new place. I hope you guys will let me know if the sound is okay. And the game sounds and stuff like that. But so I'm gonna give a shout out to people on the YouTube chat. We have Liam Walden, of course, the first to join the YouTube chat. Devin Chris, DJ Dangles, Laser Kill, Red Hood, Maddox, MJ, Jonah, Pitiolek, 666, JG, Cayenne McCoy, Omar Alvarado, Plasma Scream, Walter GBC, Daily Use, Andrew Combe, Ice Cat Boy, AG, Mod for Today, Noah, yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. Seb Garts as well. And also on the Twitch chat, I haven't forgotten you guys. We have Jonah, we have Carrie Simp, Sauce Like a Boss, Itachi, Spectra, and AG. Yeah, alright, guys. So, I am on my Nightscope account. We're going to do the Red Lantern Challenge. And the only reason why I want to do it is because he has a red suit, and red is cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Red's my favorite character. So, it's been a while since I've been on the Nightscope account. But yeah, let's do this, guys. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Andrew says just posted about Scopus on the Reddit. Instantly he started the stream. Really? Huh, I wonder what you said. Well, thanks for joining anyway. You have a good night. Or Gambad Aguilar Juan Jose said, first time I've seen you live. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad to have you join us today. Begin. Oh, Ice Cat Boy, former Squall Nico. Gotcha, man. Liam says, shame that hackers took over last season. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the new norm nowadays, so it's unfortunate for a lot of the players who haven't gotten the top 3 rewards. Begin. Mystic Raptor, thanks, man. Appreciate it. AG as well. Region Dust on Twitch, what's up? Sauce Like a Boss as well on both the Twitch and YouTube platforms. I see. Thanks for the support, man. TH, no, I'm not Viet, man. I'm not. Carrie's like, who is this man? Scopus doesn't have a beard and mustache. I'm getting old, what can I say? Coming this May, the month of May, I'll be turning 30, so getting old, man. So let's talk about this week. So if you guys are wondering what's this week's multiplayer rewards, the Black Power Battery. It's a decent gear that evolves into the Necron Scythe, and I wouldn't say it's a completely essential gear. It's nice to have for sure, but if you have missed out, you won't be it wouldn't be a big loss as opposed to if you missed the Tandu Totem season or the Astral Harness season. Those gears have more impact than the Black Power Battery or Necron Scythe. So it's definitely a more niche gear compared to the the major ones. Hey, Cruzan says happy early birthday. Thank you. It's 3 months from now, yeah. Maddox says, any recommendation on a third member of an Arkham team? Arkham Knight, Batman, Arkham Knight. Who would be the best for? If you have Arkham Knight Batgirl, that would be pretty ideal. Ideally, you want to have her at lower promotions. Yeah. Hey, AG says that lighting in the background looks awesome. Thanks, man. Well, actually, I gotta give credit to my wife. She, you know, she's the one that does the interior design and stuff like that. I kind of just tell her what to do. So but yeah, credit goes to her for sure. Kian Berserkmere says, finally could join us live stream. Welcome. Thanks for joining, man. How's it going? Seb Gar says, door? Yeah, door. See this? That's what it's all about, if you know what I'm saying. Patex, hey, long time no see. Welcome to another live stream. Oh, what is the thing on your on the door say? You can't. Can you not read it? I think it's pretty clear. There you go. Yeah, so that's yeah, Necron Scythe. It's okay. Next week's gear would be more impactful. It would be the War Gauntlet, which evolves into Claw of Horus, and the Claw of Horus is the only gear in the game that allows you to shatter enemy gears. And shattering enemy gears is such a crucial aspect of multiplayer gameplay, especially when you near late game, because you know when you're facing an enemy team with maxed out gears, with damage reduction gears or astral harnesses, stuff like that, they become really hard to take down. But if you have the Claw of Horus, that will definitely give you a much better chance of winning the match. So next week's multiplayer challenge reward, you guys do not want to miss. Exactly. Thank you. Respect the grind. Hashtag respect the grind, man. People React says, what's up? Just chilling with the challenge mode grind here. Elite Arc, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Cain McCoy says, what's the best way to get shards fast? I do have a previous live stream where I talk about it. I'm not sure if AG or any of the mods have a link to that stream. It's the Nightscope playlist when it was the League of Assassins Survivor cycle, and there I do talk about it. So if yeah, one of the mods could paste the link in the chat, I would be grateful. There you go, Ages. I can read it too. Nice. There you go. Thank you, AG. Omar says, how do you get so much energy? So one of the best ways to get energy is to play a lot of multiplayer. As long as you successfully complete Epic or Ultimate, any ladder for the matter, you have a chance of getting 3 energy recharges. But for me, it's because when I was grinding on a Nightscope account a couple of months back, people donated money for me to buy energy recharges. So that's the only reason why I have a lot on this account. But yeah. Bane must be on your team. Okay. Let's pick Bane. Okay.
Solomon Grundy.
I don't. Never mind. I'll stick with this.
Solomon Grundy.
And
Wonder Woman.
let's see if I have anyone with. Yeah.
Deathstroke.
I want 3 gear slots to make it easy for me.
Deathstroke.
Nora says, haven't played since November, but happy to beat the Red Lantern Challenge one more time. Yeah, absolutely. Right. SCZEY, thanks for joining in the YouTube chat. Welcome. Max Azumba, chilling with the standard difficulty for now.
Begin.
What's up with you? Yep, AG. 21 energy recharges to be exact, if you complete all 3 difficulties.
Begin.
There's a Reddit post that states all the possible rewards and exact amount of power credits you can get from the challenge mode. So that's how I know. 21 energy recharges in total. Ben from all platforms, welcome. Glad to see you, man. Max says, how was your day? It's been pretty good. I definitely appreciate the weekends since I have a full-time job. Monday to Fridays are always busy. Having to juggle between my full-time job as well as watching the kids and grinding a multiplayer. Holding that #1 spot. So on weekends, I get to chill out, and but we recently moved, as I said in the beginning of this live stream. So we've been just doing a lot of the unpacking, moving boxes around and stuff like that. So we are still not done. There's still a lot of work to be done, but we're just taking our time. Misha, I've been good, man. I've been busy. How about yourself? Thanks for joining. Liam says, I know that you say every challenge you should do up to Nightmare, but with this one I have an Elite 2. If I just do one, I can have an Elite build. Yeah, it doesn't. If you have the invulnerability build, it doesn't really matter what promotion he's at, especially if you have new 52 Shazam with Evolved Dark passive. So if Red Lantern Hal Jordan is completely invulnerable, it doesn't matter what promotion he is, excuse me. So you might want to just leave him at lower promotions for the time being if you're not sure what's the dynamic of your team, like the overall team stat. Just leave him at lower, Elite 2 would be good. STEBA says full-time, what job? I work as a remote medical scribe, so I work from home. Elite Arc says, came back and just in the game seems so different. Yeah, it depends on when you left off. But they introduced the metal cards, they introduced End Metal, Phantom Zone. So yeah, those few things could be pretty new for you if you're a long-time player just coming back. All right, let's get Lucy Bane into the team here. All right. Yeah, I'll just, you know what? We'll spend that one more slot for the Necron Scythe. So once again, it's really niche. Actually, what? Never mind. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Manuel just completed the challenge. Congrats. Good for you. Hey, Chris Ramirez. First time in a Scuba stream. Thanks for joining, man. Glad to see you here. How's your day going? One Bite says hello. Welcome as well. Liam says with Swiss Blue, Yellow Lantern, having Elite 3. Someone said, and then that's just stats so for wondering. Yeah, I mean, Elite 2, Elite 3, not much of a difference. That will work. Oh, wow, Elite Arc says left about 2015 or 16. Oh yeah, that's like 6 years ago. Wait, am I doing the math right? 6 or 7 years ago. Wow. Yeah. Oh, if I may ask, what's as a longtime player coming back, what's the reason you decided to come back to the game? I've always wondered that, but I just never asked people. How do you all of a sudden just decide to say like, oh, you know what, I want to pick up Injustice 1 again. AG says, haven't even unlocked the third slot for Lucy Bane. Yeah, I've been mainly focusing on my main account. Haven't really played on my alt, so. McCoy says promotion 4 Hal Jordan, promotion 1 if Shazam, Ninja Catwoman good. It's all right, but I would assume that your Red Lantern would be a little more highly promoted. I mean, have higher stats than your Shazam and Catwoman. If they're balanced, that's still fine, but you don't want like Red Lantern to be like above the stats of Shazam and Catwoman. You know, as per my discussion with AG on Discord the other day, we came to the conclusion that Red Lantern is not the best carry. I do have a character feature on Reddit where I tried using him as a damage dealer, but you know, it's just due to the nature of his passive. He's just such... first of all, he's not fast. And second of all, he is very vulnerable to being knocked out. Because every time you use his special, you lose health as well. And there's no way of regaining that health. Okay, there's no way. You can't heal Red Lantern at all. So it makes it really difficult to use him as a damage dealer. But, you know, he excels as a tank, obviously, with the invulnerability build. And AG, you know, gave a good suggestion to use him as a support character, like equipping Claw of Horrors on him. And, you know, I haven't really tried that, but I think that will actually work because the health cost of a Special 1 is a lot lower than Special 2 or a super move. So, you know, Red Lantern will be able to survive a lot longer. The Special 1 is ranged, so no matter what distance you're in, you're able to land a Special 1 on the enemy. So the Claw of Horrors is a decent gear to, you know, to put on him. Alright, let's get another silver card. If I can find one. Actually, I should probably sort them by... Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn.
Manuel Gonzalez, how do you get credits faster? You grind the story mode over and over again, whichever battle you're able to defeat. The best place is probably bonus battle 6 on page 6 of story mode. Daily Yield says, I left in 2017. I came back because I started randomly getting recommended Injustice videos. Huh. Interesting. So I guess, you know, we have YouTube to thank. The algorithm has brought back, you know, some of the old Injustice players. That's interesting. Keys Baji, welcome to the stream. Omar says, how do you get the animated background for metal characters? You gotta evolve them. You gotta evolve them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just evolving them alone would be able to unlock it. Some people are saying that you need to unlock the dark passive. One of those. Samuel Topet says, I'm pretty new to the game, started a couple weeks back. Recently asked on Reddit about who my best characters are and got tons of feedback. Everyone told me to grind this week for the battery. I would say as a completely new player, it's, you know, it's not too... top 5% would be a good target to aim for. I would say next week's multiplayer reward would be more impactful than this week's ones. What's useful about it? It boosts damage for enemies that are stunned or frozen. So, but as you know, as a new player, you probably have a limited roster, and you don't have a lot of other good gears to accompany or maximize the potential of Necron's Scythe. So, you know, I think there are a lot of other gears that will be more important to evolve first before you focus on the Necron Scythe. But, you know, like I said, you reach top 5%, get one copy, that wouldn't hurt at all. McCoy says, attack is well balanced, health is high. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, in that case, Elite 4 Red Lantern would be okay. Green Pizza, hey, I know, man, I have been busy, you know, moved to a new place recently, if you can't already tell. And it says, loving the stash. Thank you, man. Alright, Kian, thanks for joining the stream. You can always watch the VOD later on, and I'll try to stream a bit more regularly. You know, now that we've moved in and are starting to be less busy. Commander Eds has just hopped in to see how you're doing. Yeah, thanks, man. JG says, what is some of your characters and no promotion we can promote them? It's a long explanation. Well, not really long, but an explanation that I've said multiple times. Maybe I should like make a complete video about it, you know? But basically it's about multiplayer battle rating. So in this game, once you promote a character, you can't demote a character. You can't bring the promotion down. So it's irreversible. And on multiplayer, your enemy's team stats depends on your team stats. So if you don't, for example, if you're a relatively new player, you have high promotion cards, but you don't have good gears, you're gonna struggle to win matches because the enemy team has a lot of good gears and they'll be able to knock you out. And in that case, you know, you have a hard time winning matches, or you have slower matches. So for, I guess in a nutshell, for maximum multiplayer grinding efficiency, you want to hold off on promotion until you're absolutely sure of what you're doing, and you know how like the team dynamics work. Then it would be a, because like I said, once you promote a character, there's no going back, and you know you might regret promoting a card to higher promotions and such. Diploid Cabrera, welcome to the stream. Manuel says, I've been playing since 2018 and wanted to try the game again. Gotcha, man. Mystic Raptor, welcome. Thank you. Okay, Samuel, that actually makes sense. Yeah, if you have Lucy Bane, the Necron Scythe would be second best. The ideal gear would be the Cloak of Destiny, but you know it won't be until a couple weeks or months, I can't remember, before the Cloak of Destiny comes around again as the multiplayer cycle. So yeah, then that would make more sense, because the Necron Scythe is a niche gear for a niche character, basically. Oliver Klosoff says, first time watching your stream. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
I bring you the gift of Bane.
AG, thanks for that. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say, yeah. I guess, you know, it just, the Scopus build doesn't really talk as much about why you shouldn't promote your characters too soon, or hold off on promotions, so I was just connecting the dots there. Omar says, ever since I got a metal character, online has been a pain in the rear. Yep. That's because metal cards have a lot higher stats, and like I said, if your gears are not on par with your card promotions, you're gonna have a hard time. Ideally, you know, you want to hold off on promotions. Well, not, you know, completely hold off, but like you don't want to get them to Elite 7 immediately. Maybe you can keep them at like Elite 3 or 4. I've heard that's kind of the sweet spot, if you don't have strong gears. Anuj Baliga says, are you the best multiplayer player? Well, if you're talking about this season, I am in first place. Vision, see the facial hair, yeah. Oliver, I have streamed enough to not fall for that. That's a nice try though, but no, I can't I can't mention your cousin's name, unfortunately, because you're a troll. Okay, so Joker is the next required character. So, I guess you could use the medal.
The Joker.
It's considered a Joker card.
The Joker.
JJ said, no, but I was just wondering about your bronze and silver cards. Oh, well, yeah, for bronze and silver cards, it's not as crucial. JG. I'm just lazy, so. Baliga says, can you play multiplayer? Maybe when I'm done with the challenge, I could just have a look. Man, I'm burping a lot for some reason. Sorry about that. Chris Ramirez says, I don't get it. It's fine. If you don't get it, it means you're good. It means you're innocent. And I was innocent, but due to the nature of live streams, I had to learn how to be careful about reading names. Elite Arc says, who's your favorite character in Injustice? It used to be Injustice 2 Superman. I think now I would say New 52 Shazam, the metal card. Omar says, do you think you could reach #1 with your Nightscope account? I could if I played a lot, and I have. I have reached #1 on this account before, if you looked at my streams. But, you know, it takes a lot of effort, and there's no real reason to at this point, so I'm not going to. Manuel says, when did you start playing? Manuel, I started playing in the start of 2020, so it has been a little over 2 years now. Alright, let's get another Joker card.
Batman.
Vision says, crazy how Tandem Zone's back again. Remember being on Android, getting so happy when I got it before I switched to an iPhone. Yeah, I know, man. I guess the players that will benefit from it the most are players that have been playing for about a month or two, because if a completely new player just joins the game and then it's Tandem Totem season, I doubt, you know, they'll be able to grind to the top 5% because they just have 2 weak characters. Yeah, so that would kind of suck for newer players, but if you started a couple of weeks and you have enough characters or strong enough characters to finish in top 5%, then that'll be ideal. Really, it really increases grinding efficiency in this grindy game, the Tanu Totem. Baliga says, is this your best account or you have another account? Yeah, this is not my main account. This is my new account. So, Gaming Burst, is it worth buying the Shazam pack? I would suggest checking out my video. I made an entire video on whether it's worth buying the Shazam pack or not. If you don't mind, AG, I'll appreciate that. The link to the video. El Decano says, is Superman Prime worth maxing out? Not really. I mean, especially since you said you already have Dawn of Justice Superman, working on New 52 Superman. New 52 Superman will be a way better choice than Superman Prime. So, there you go. Daily IUZ. Thanks. Remembers, I made that video. So Animated Batman Beyond is an interesting card. I don't see him used very often on multiplayer, but it seems like, you know, it's pretty decent Has a pretty decent special too. I'm guessing it does chain from the Master's Death card. Maybe I could try him out on my main account at some point. Red River, hey. So it's great to see you. Missed you and your content. Loving your new setup. Hoping and praying you and family are staying safe. Thank you. God bless you too. Yeah, we've recently moved to a new place, so that's why I've been inactive on YouTube. But you know, now that we have made the move, I'm gonna try to go back to weekly streaming. But yeah, it's good to see you again, Red River. Always appreciate the support. Yeah. All right. Okay, let me get one more Joker card. Probably the silver, and this is good too.
The Flash. The Flash.
So Earth to the Flash is yet another card that would benefit a lot from the Necron Scythe as opposed to the other cards. Lucy Bane, Earth to Flash. Any card that is able to stun or freeze will benefit from the Necron Scythe. So Superman Prime, someone was saying earlier, Superman Prime, his special 2 is a freeze. So that can set up the enemy for a Necron Scythe user to deal massive damage to the enemy. Omar says I should be doing homework instead of watching a stream, but I'm enjoying the stream. This is my first one too. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, but don't hold me responsible if you don't finish your homework. Do your homework, kids. Manuel says I'm start watching your streams. They are so interesting. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you think so. All right. So speaking of Catwoman, on this account I have all the Catwomans except the Metal Catwoman, which is unfortunate, but it's just how it is.
Arkham Knight.
Wow, Omar opened a Shazam pack and got an Arkham Ranger's Deathstroke. Nice. Charles mixes how many online points you normally get in a day on your main account. It really depends on the season. If it's like a chill season, for example, last season, people were hardly competitive at all. So I did like about 1 million a day. But like this season, the guy number 2, he's trying hard for some reason. So I'm just kind of matching his speed. So today's Saturday. We started on Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm at 8.5 million. So if you do the math, about 2.5 million a day. So yeah, it's not a fixed number. It just depends on my competition, because if people are chilling, there's no reason for me to go above and beyond to keep the number 1 spot. Liam says your account isn't on top of leaderboards anymore, like it's completely gone. The hackers came back, I'm sure. It's like you can see the developers are being more involved these past 2 seasons. Like they're actually almost on a daily basis removing hackers. But of course, the hackers are stubborn and they keep coming back. But I guess that's improvement. But at the end of the day, if the right legit players don't get their rewards at the end of the season, then I don't really see the point. But let's be positive and look at it from the perspective that the developers are clearing the hackers more frequently. So we can only hope that they'll keep this up. Plasma Scream says this has to be the first time I've ever seen you use animated Batman Beyond. I know, right? But yeah, I want to start using characters that are uncommonly used. Chris Ramirez says I got a Smithar from the locker. Is it worth to max it out? Eventually, yes. I wouldn't max it out as a first 4-star gear if you're a new player, but if you're a late game, for sure, 100%. Red River says my aunt got better from her time with COVID. Thanks for the prayers. Yes, I did pray for her. I am glad to hear she is better. Since I'm gonna sleep soon because I have church in the morning. Any prayer requests? You know, that we can settle down in a new home. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much, Red River. You're always so kind, and I'm so glad to have you on the stream. How many Catwomans do we have? Let's see. All right, Inkomi. Nice.
Catwoman.
Let's see that.
Catwoman.
Yeah, Red River, you have a good night. JJ said, I really want Black Flash, but don't see him on the Reddit page. He is in the current cycle. He's just I guess you got to look further down the list. Liam says, I'm just kidding. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, he is trolling now, but like, they just keep coming back, you know. Charles says, anyone got tips to max gears out? So AG will provide the link. In a live stream, I talked about how to maximize grinding shards. Because like you said, you want more green shards. So there is a way. I'm gonna check the video out. There you go. Thank you, AG. Plasma says that really cool because as soon as you use a special, he gets universal plus 50% crit chance. Oh my goodness. Yeah. With Gears augments his entire specialty from crit. This is even more devastating with DOT applied. Right. That's a good point, Plasma Scream. Yeah. See, another reason why, should give him a shot on multiplayer.
Deathstroke.
Okay.
Deathstroke.
Is AG a bot? Yes. No, he's not. He's just really good at his job. That's what I would say. Oliver says, are you ever going to do content on games other than Injustice or Injustice 2? I don't actually play Injustice 2. Injustice 1 is the only game that I play for now. I play a little bit of Valorant, but
Begin.
yeah, that's about it for now. My wife does stream other games like Minecraft, Assassin's Creed. So, but I don't play those games.
Your boy.
Cyclic Dizzy on Twitch says it is what it is. I know, right? It is what it is. Mr. Gregory Rivera says, good evening. I have a very dumb question. How does someone get to level 10? No, there are no dumb questions. You get to Elite 10 by performing breakthrough for your characters. So if you look at the main menu, Gregory, on the top, I can show you actually right after this. I can show you what breakthrough means. Okay, so check this out. You go to the main menu and you see the breakthrough here. You tap on it and it shows you gold breakthrough. So every week you're only able to break through one of the 3 gold cards mentioned. So if the card is not mentioned here, you're not able to perform that breakthrough. And the schedule is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're able to break through a gold card. So each day you're only able to promote or break through once, meaning you're only able to promote from Elite 7 to Elite 8. And then the next day, Saturday, you got to do breakthrough again, and then you can promote from Elite 8 to Elite 9, And then on Sunday, you do another breakthrough, and then you can promote from Elite 9 to Elite 10. So that's how you do it. Maybe someone should clip that in case anyone asks about breakthrough. Because I'm sure he's not the only one with, you know, that question in the future. Okay, so let's get back
Dark side.
here.
Dark side.
Oh, Liam says, I meant that you've been banned again. Man, that's never going to happen. Not after what, you know, public apology by the developers. There's no way. Mr. Gamer said I've been stuck on the Black Adam boss battle 42. Best Rebirth, Jessica Cruz, Red Lantern, and Black Snap Hawkgirl. It's either you have two lowly promoted cards, or you just don't have enough. You don't have strong enough gears. One of those two. Yeet! Hello, welcome. Vision says, do you know there was supposed to be Injustice 2 Wonder Woman card, but for some reason they never went through with it? I did not know that. Thanks for the info. Slaps Gaming says, yo. Thanks for joining the live stream. I see you in 3rd place on the iOS leaderboards. Keep up the grind, like they say. Respect the grind. I need to learn. I need to get used to pointing. There you go. There, respect the grind. I can't even control my finger. What am I doing? There, respect the grind. Okay. Radical Productions, it's actually insane to see so many viewers on one of my favorite mobile games of all time. Love the streams. Thank you, Radical Productions. That is so nice of you to say. I do appreciate the support. So yeah, thank you. Sean Joseph, will there be any more updates for this game with more characters? I highly doubt that. So most likely the answer is no. It took over 2 years for them to come up with the latest update, and even then they only introduced watching ads for free energy, which is good, but there were no new content, so highly unlikely. Sicano says, what's your dislike card or character when you're fighting against? Mine is Prime Raven. Prime Raven's one of them. Any Arkham team with Arcanine Batgirl is really annoying. Batman Ninja Catwoman on a full Batman Ninja team, because they have those resurrections and it's hard to take them down and it slows down matches. It makes my grinding less efficient, so that's the only reason why I don't like those cards. AG says, is that public apology framed on the wall yet? It will be. It will be on this wall. I have a lot of wall space right now, so you know, I could like I could do that. Yeah, respect the grind, man. Respect the grind. Uh-oh. So I'm not really that comfortable with playing on my iPad. I'm playing on an iPad now. I'm definitely a lot more used to playing on the iPhone. And that's why, like, you know, those of you who are saying, like, oh no, he's not swiping to 200%. What a disgrace. Yes, it is a disgrace, unfortunately, but I'm just not used to, you know, playing on the iPad. There you go. Owen Hall says, how do you get so good? I spent a lot of time, too much time on this game for 2 years now, so experience and also learning from, you know, like the Injustice subreddit, from reading the Injustice wiki, all of those help a lot. Hey, Tom Kane with the first donation for today. Thank you, Tom Kane. He says, how many hours a week do you play Injustice? Good question. Let me see. The iPhone, so it depends on, you know, the multiplayer season, right? If it's a low grind season, I clock in a lower number of hours. But let's see screen time on my iPhone. Okay, and let's see all activity. I don't know if you guys can see, but so Injustice 5 hours? Wait, Is that right? This week? Or just... No, that's not right. That's a lot of hours. That's insane. So 6... yeah, a lot of hours. Let's just put it that way. Thank you for a donation. But see, the thing is, I play the game wherever I go, basically. Like, you know, because I play it on the phone, like I said, I'm more used to the phone. So it's not like I'm just sitting down and playing the game and not doing anything else. Most of the time, I'm either like, you know, watching the kids or doing, like running errands, doing laundry, whatever. And then when you watch ads for recharges, when there's downtime, that's when I do stuff. So I guess I leave the game on when it's idle too. Yeet. So there was a time when the developers wrongfully banned me. I did make a video on that. So they reversed the ban and they sent an apology because they, you know, banned my account wrongfully. Mario Kart, yes, I haven't streamed for a bit indeed, but as you can see, there's a little bit you know, different environment here. It's because we just moved.
Begin.
Ali Takor from India. Welcome, thanks for joining the stream.
You're boring.
Yeah, Slaps Gaming asked the same question. Man, I wish someone had clipped my explanation earlier, but it's got to do with multiplayer stats balancing. Let's put it that way. Radical Productions said, do you play any other games regularly? No. Yeah, I really only have time for, you know, one game. Occasionally, I play Valorant, but even then, not really. Valentine Lambie says, we've missed you so much. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. We're still on the standard difficulty, the easiest one, but there we go. So we're the boss battle, 10k damage, 26k health. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Begin.
Hey, second donation for tonight, El Sicano. We're at the $4.99. Thank you, my man. Says, have you ever read the Injustice comics? I love your stream, by the way. So I have not. Shame on me. I have not read the Injustice comics. I just picked up this game because, you know, I was thinking like, I love you know, DC superheroes, and I wanted a game that I can play on my mobile phone. And that's why I decided to play Injustice Mobile. But thank you for a donation, El Sicano. Appreciate that. Shazay Mansour says, will you stream daily? I wish I had the time. Not at the moment. There was a time when I was playing on the new account that I stream almost every day. From day 1 to day 40. You can check out the Nightscope playlist or full playthrough. But for the time being, I think we're going to stick to every week. Once every week. All right, so that was standard difficulty. We're gonna go a little bit faster on the Expert Nightmare difficulty now, I hope.
Green Lantern.
Yep.
Green Lantern.
Check this character model. Look at that blood smear all over below his mouth. It's kind of gross. Like, I didn't read the comics, so I'm not sure how Red Lantern came to be. I just have the idea that he was a Green Lantern, and that's why he has a green ring on his finger right there. But then he turned evil for some reason. It might have to do with Atrocitus, but you know,
Green Lantern.
What do I know? I don't read the comics. Those of you who do, please enlighten me on the plot of how he became Red Lantern. I would like to know that. Okay.
The Flash.
All right.
The Flash.
Yeet says, how much battle rating do you need for a top 5%? Really depends on the competition. So just go to, I would suggest you go to the leaderboards and check your rank every day, just to make sure you're staying afloat, top 5. Mr. Gamer says, how to get more gears. Today I got leaves as his blade. Should I save to evolve it? If you have the Lex Crop gears, I would say evolve that first. But if you don't have any other gears, the blade would be decent as well for DOT damage. How do you get more gears? Play a lot of Survivor. Play multiple rounds. Don't just do one round. Spend the power credits to buy in more rounds. The more rounds you play, the more last tickets you get, the higher chance of you getting gears. And also, you know, don't sleep on multiplayer gear seasons. Like, you know, this season's the Black Power Battery. Next season's the War Gauntlet. You know, so those two, Survivor, multiplayer. Elite Arc says, did you watch the Injustice movie? Unfortunately, I have not. You're talking about the animated movie, right? Yeah, I've not watched that. June Tippett says, it's the #1 multiplayer guy. Yeah. Team Tim Shopsdow says, Guten Tag. Yes. Good day to you too. My German friend. Yeet says, is Red Lantern Hal Jordan good with no invincible build? His okay. Like I said earlier, I think he's best suited as a tank or support card with the power drain on the special 1, because that takes the least amount of health among all his special and super moves. So that's how I use him. Plasma Scream says Red Lantern has both red and green rings. Okay. Did not know that. 3 lantern rings are like the 7 infinity stones from MCU. Oh, okay. Brian says Atrocitus gave him a red ring when Hell was angry as he was fighting them, and the Sinestro Corps along with the Blue Lanterns who helped him remove the ring without dying. Ah, interesting. Says Tim says, I'm your German friend. Yes, sir. Guten Tag.
Begin.
Yeah, Thomas Wiley says need to get around to learning the infinite flash combo. It's not too difficult once you get the timing down. Yeah, it's about timing. Mr. Course, good to see you. I've been watching your vids for like 3 or 4 months and I've never catch you in a live stream. Yes, sir. I don't think I've seen your name before. I tend to remember, you know, people who join the live stream. So Kofcore, thanks for the support. Watching my vids for 3 or 4 months, that's amazing. And welcome to your first live stream. You know, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. I will try to respond. I always try to respond. Sometimes I do miss out on questions, but yeah. Where do I live? I'm in the United States of America.
Begin.
Plasma Scream says Batman has an infinite combo. Not as reliable as Flash, I would say. Just because... well, actually, I guess so. I guess if you have mastered it, you could do... It needs more precise timing than Flash. Flash's infinite combo is more forgiving.
You can still quit, you know.
Alright. Epic Destroyer says, what do you think is better, playing a promotable character or spending a lot of credits on challenge packs? That is a good question for early to mid-game players. And there's always the debate, you know, some people argue that, you know, buying a lot of challenge packs is the best use of your money economically because they are cheap and you get challenge characters. But on the other hand, it takes a long that if you use that approach, it takes a long time for a card to actually reach higher promotions like Elite 5 or Elite 7, as opposed to directly promoting a card. So the answer is, it just depends on how you want to approach the game. Some people like playing, building up a roster, a big roster, and slowly promoting the cards. While other people like myself, I tend to just pick a strong challenge character that I've completed their challenge mode, and then I just directly promote that card. Yeah, there's no right or wrong way. It just depends on your style of playing. Ali Takur says, can you give me any tips on how to beat the Battle 56 Suicide Squad team? Check out my video that I made. I streamed my new account using low-ish characters, how I beat that the whole ladder. In fact, Battle 56 is pretty tough, but if you're good with your basic attack mechanics and you have the right gears, you should be able to defeat it. So Abhinav says, I missed the New Year's Eve stream, so I'm watching you live after 2 months. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm glad to see you back. Sharma's one of our regular viewers as well.
Cyborg.
All right, Ice Cat Boy, thanks for joining the stream. You have a good night or a day wherever you're from.
Begin.
All right, have a good night. Love you. Poor Vass is nice mustache. Thank you. So Yeet says you can change Joker Prime Special 2 by doing heavy attacks. Yeah, a lot of characters are able to do that. I think the Injustice Wiki has a list of cards that can combo from the heavies into Special 2. Uh-oh. Slap says all the new Joker cards would be good if it wasn't for their heavy attack. That's a interesting observation. Plasmas, I buy challenge mission. I don't have a plan to get a specific character promoted higher. Otherwise, I save up to get my teams around the same stats. See, that's a good approach. I think that's decent. Plasma. You don't want to promote your cards too quickly because if you don't have good enough gears, you would just lose a lot of multiplayer matches. But if you keep your cards balanced and you take your time promoting them, eventually you have stronger gears and you'll be strong enough to take on the stronger multiplayer enemies. So yeah, I think that's a good approach. Shazab says your favorite DC movie. Not a movie, but TV series. Josh Young, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it. Welcome. I would say it's the CW Flash. That's something that I enjoyed watching. What am I doing? Let me go to name. So inefficient. Jenna would be disappointed if she saw this.
Batman.
All right. I guess there's no reason to hold back on Batman promotions. Actually, I could. I could use Black and Snow Hawkgirl as my main carry and hold back on Batman. Use him as a support to provide the unblockable chance. So I'm just gonna keep it in this promotion for now.
Batman.
But
Batman.
I guess I can unlock another
Batman.
gear slot. Okay.
Begin.
There you go. Whoops. Okay. I just realized something's a little bit messed up. Wow. Okay, we're back. Oh, yeah, I know. AG, good observation. Check this out. Yeah. Yes, I am a Flash fan for sure. I didn't even realize that. Lol. Cuff Core says, I don't know if you ever answered this question, but who do you think is the more cool looking character in the game? For me, it's probably Reverse Flash or Red Sun Superman. Interesting. I don't think anyone has really asked me that question, so I like questions like that. Cool looking. Yeah, Reverse Flash is definitely cool with those red eyes, if you know what I'm talking about.
Begin.
Cool looking. Yeah, I would agree with you. Red Sun Superman, not so much. Respectfully, disagree. But I can agree with Reverse Flash. I mean, obviously biased, but Yeet says, how do you beat bonus battle 8? Stuck with one Red Sun Green Lantern because he can't be stunned and need a crit. Yeah. I mean, Flashpoint Batman, can carry you all the way through story mode. As long as you have DOT gears. Or not. Basic damage might do well, too. There you go. Plasma says Black Sun Batman is super underrated as a support carry. There you go. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. So I think, since I have Black Sun Batman as a carry on my main account, I would try to use him as a support on this account. But I think I missed out on Blackest Now Hawk Girls challenge. Whoops. So I just gotta wait till the next one, I guess. But I'm gonna hold off promoting him. Thomas says, you recommend Master Death Card over Rags as a 2-gear pair with Tandu Totem. Master Death Card has the added advantage of dealing more damage against the enemy, the special damage, compared to Rags. So, and for example, if the first time you don't knock out the enemy, the next time you tag in, it's only going to be 1 bar of power. Because the dagger only gives you 1 bar and that's it. But the Master Death Card, every single time you tag it gives you 1 bar. So I will lean more towards the Master Death Card. But it's situational. So cards like Lucy Bane, obviously they don't need a Master Death Card because they rely on your stun. So yeah, you gotta think about that.
Black Adam. Black Adam.
Alright. Slaps, yes sir, this is the Night Scope account. Shazave says your most powerful character on this account. On this account, probably Jessica Cruz or Flashpoint Batman, one of those.
Begin.
Blaze Arrow, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Yep, Yeet says I'm low on gears for MP, don't have Master Death Card, Tandu Totem, Ibis. Which is why, you gotta wait. Tandu Totem's coming around pretty soon, in a couple weeks. So you definitely want to grind that season. Alright.
Doomsday. Doomsday.
Ali Tucker got two Batman Ninja Catwoman from a 200 pack. Lucky you. Chris says, I got a Merciless from the past Venom, so is it worth to spend Valorium on him? Also, I got Bane Ninja Catwoman and come to new player. Honestly, funny how I also talked about this with AG, but I'm not really a big fan of Bane Ninja Catwoman. I'm not saying that she's not a good card, but, you know, I personally like, Merciless specials better than Bane Ninja. And of all the metal cards, I think only Merciless Special 2 is able to knock out multiple opponents or carry over to multiple opponents, as opposed to, you know, Bane Ninja, Nightwing, Catwoman, all of these cards, they can only knock out one opponent at a time, unless you have Bleed pre-applied. So I would actually lean more towards the Merciless, just because, like, you know, spamming basic attacks is just so basic. The name says it. pun not intended. But yeah, it's kind of boring in a sense. I don't know. I do understand back in the day before gears were introduced in the game, basic attacks were pretty much the way to go. But nowadays, you know, the meta has definitely shifted towards special damage. So Emmanuel1811, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Welcome, man. Glad to see you here. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Obviously, I know people will disagree with me. There are still a lot of people who think that Batman Ninja Catwoman is the best metal card. I beg to differ. Yeah. Thomas Wiley says, playing through this channel right now, realize that Teen Time Raven gets a bar of power from Tanner even when she gets a basic attack knockout. It's not just Raven, Thomas. Any card with the Tanner Totem, if you knock out the enemy with the basic attack, you will gain 1 bar of power. I guess it might be unintended. It's definitely not stated in the Tanner Totem description, but it is a known property of the Tanner Totem gear. So it's not just Raven, for sure.
Begin.
Shrikesh Sri Keshav says, long time no see because I quit Injustice. Welcome back. Are you back to playing Injustice, or did you just join my live stream?
Begin.
Ali says, should I use my Batman Ninja team or Flashpoint team? Use both. Why not use both? You know, using the same team all the time can be boring. If you're talking about efficient grinding, the Flashpoint team would probably be faster than the Batman Ninja team. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the answer you're looking for. There you go. Okay.
Begin.
Haha, Thomas says, speak for yourself. Killing a character and restoring full health with one Jessica Cruz combo ender is still the coolest I've ever felt. Yeah, that's definitely satisfying. Well, as you know, as a competitive multiplayer grinder, speed and efficiency, it's a top priority. So basic damage just doesn't really cut it for me. Anyway. Alright, let's get this.
The Flash.
AG says, as we talked about, I think Benji Gam is as highly rated as she is. It's early to make game, many people don't have good gear, still rely on basics in which Benji Gam is specialized, yeah. Yep, I agree. That's a good point. Sharma says, what's your favorite silver card except Flash or Green Lantern? I would say Doomsday. You know, one hit, special 2. It's nice. And once you get a knockout, you know, your next special is unblockable. So, Regime Doomsday is the silver one. I like that card. Crandon, it really depends on, you know, how much the other players are playing this season. So 600,000 battle rating. My guess would be it won't be enough for top 1%. So you might need to grind more. But the best thing you can do is just check the leaderboard every day and make sure that you're still in the top 1%. It's the best thing. It's not like a specific number, you know, that you can shoot for, because a lot of people think they're safe, and then at the last minute, or you know, the last few hours of multiplayer, they, you know, the other players grind harder, and then they lose your top 1% spot.
Superman.
Okay.
Superman.
Right. Elite Arc, thanks for joining the live stream. See you later. Some dude who likes Jesus, I feel like a menace for upgrading incoming Catwoman to Elite 9. I think it's not bad. I think that's not a bad idea. The only thing is that she has relatively high stats already, so I would probably keep her Elite 8 maybe. But she has a great special too. So, although her passive is obviously not the best. Oh man, Samuel says, I just lost top 5% of Astral Harness season. That sucks, man. Koofy says, first time watching the stream and I have a question. Is there any way to get a higher chance of getting gear cards from Last Left Ticket Survivor? Strategy to not hit the haha ticket. Yes, there is. So you know how the lights jump around between the cards. You hold your finger on the screen, and when it lights up on the haha, that's when you let go. That will guarantee that you won't get the haha tickets. So you'll get either the augments or the gear cards, but yeah. Zero Dark says, do you remember? Haven't joined in a bit, so it's yeah, man. Welcome back, Zero Dark. Oh, never mind. Plasma already answered that question. Yeah, I didn't see that. My bad. Hey, Uriel, or if I pronounce that right, it's the first time I'm catching one of your streams. Welcome. Thanks for joining, man. Have you completed this week's challenge? Are you planning to? Ooh. Wow. I guess that's one good thing about Donald just Superman is the fact that, you know, he has so many hits on his special 2 that's able to knock out multiple opponents. That was nice. Because it would be a hassle to use a one-hit specialist to face Containment Doomsday. But yeah, that was nice. That was satisfying.
Raven.
All right.
Begin.
Vision says, showing no mercy the next couple of seasons is going to be at least top 10 if no hackers. I'll be looking forward to that, Vision. What's your in-game name? Is it Vision as well? Brandon says, what gear setup should Jessica Cruz have? It depends on your style, play style. Some people like to gear her with just basic damage. Some people like gearing her as a special 2 specialist. So I guess it depends on what gears you have, Brandon. Let me know. Yep, Kufei, no problem. You can hold your finger on the screen. Yes.
Begin.
My only mistake was showing my dad this game. I quit the game for a year, and when I got back, my dad was a god at the game. Your dad plays the game too? What? Him and I should be friends. Mohammed A, yo.
Begin.
It's been a while. Welcome. And Jorge Zagal. Long time no see. Thank you. Thank you. And Blaze Arrow, thank you. That's awesome, man. Appreciate the kind words from all of you. Alright, since we talked about the Merciless, let's get him in the fray.
Aries. Aries.
LIJPG says, any estimated time of the next upload? Unfortunately, no. I really, do YouTube only when I'm free. It's not my full-time job anymore. So, yeah. All right, Abhinav, thanks for joining the stream. You have a good one. Nice. Chen Shilong says, does Red Lantern Hal Jordan have any real use? As he can be used as a tank or as a support character. I think that's the best. Those are the best roles for him. Not so much a damage dealer. Nice. So glad did not regenerate again. Oh, last match for this ladder.
Begin.
Hey, Abdul Mohammed says, how are you? Long time no see. I've been busy, but I am back. How are you doing? Oh yeah, look at that. This is why Merciless is a pretty good metal card in my opinion. Don't sleep on him. You know? I downloaded Injustice 2. I don't understand it. Can you explain what I should do? I will give you the explanation. Quit the game. Just play Injustice 1. No, for real. I don't play Injustice 2, so your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, I can't help you in that. Okay, what card should I use? Yeah, let's do this.
Green Lantern.
Since my dad has Arkham Knight, Catwoman, Elite 10, Prime Raven, Elite 10.
Green Lantern.
Having a lot of cards at Elite 10 is not necessarily the best thing for granting efficiency, but
Begin.
yeah. AG says the Merciless Special 2 looks clean from this side. I know, right?
Begin.
Urias, I don't even remember, but I'm the one who messaged you for letting me reach the top 1 last season from the profile. Ah, yeah. Yeah, now I remember. Now that you mention it. Yes, sir. Thomas said facts. In response to me saying quit Injustice 2. I mean, no offense, you know. Don't those of you who play Injustice 2, you know, I completely respect that. I'm not saying that no one should play it, but
Begin.
I personally don't play it. Mohammed says you used to upload like 3 times a week. I know, right? Well, stream. I used to stream about 3 times a week. Those were, you know, those were the days when I had more time, but not now. Hey, Omar says finally finished homework. Time to keep watching the stream. Nice. So we are on ladder 5 of the expert difficulty. So not too long from now. CS Productions says, what are you going to use your end medal on? I have no idea. I guess when it comes to you know, in-game resources, I tend to be a hoarder. Like I literally don't use them until when I feel like it. All right.
Raven.
Raven in.
Raven.
Actually, I might want to pair her with 600. There you go. Yeah. They have synergy.
Begin.
So power gen, you can easily, you know, get 2 bars, no problem. If you use a female character, Wonder Woman, 600 Wonder Woman on your team. And after this, I'm gonna have to use recharges because all of my Catwoman are out of energy. He says, I feel like my defense team would be the 100% less power team when I have Killer Frost. Well, that's annoying, but that'll work. There you go. Hey, J-Cards. Nice to see you. It says, sorry I'm late, I've been busy all day. No problem. I completely understand nowadays, you know, like I've been so busy myself that, you know, I used to stream like almost every week, but it's been over 2 weeks since, or even longer actually, since my last live stream. I did upload a video, but yeah, that wasn't last stream. All right, Uriel, I have to go to sleep, but seeing you're alive, it's always fun. I'll rewatch the live tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, sir. You have a good night, and thanks for dropping by. All right, so I think one more. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's get this
Batman.
here.
Batman.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Batman. Begin.
Mehi Izimli, or Azimli. Welcome. How's it going? Oh. What was that? That was a sign. Stay hydrated.
Batman.
All right, Jonah, thanks so much for joining the stream. You have a good night.
Batman.
Oh, Hyper Piper. Why did you change your name? Did you not like being the Piper anymore? He just like nice water bottle on Twitch chat. Well, thanks. What time is it? It's 9:49 p.m. Eastern time.
Begin.
Vision just destroyed a full Flashpoint team. Nice. Sorry, Vision. I'm not sure if you answered me earlier, but I was asking like, what's your in-game name? Because I want to, you know, be on the lookout. Because you said that you're gonna be in the top 10 the next few seasons. So I just want to know. Let's use Arcanine Batman actually.
Batman.
There you go. This and that's it for special 2 damage. Guess I'll do this. Okay.
Batman.
Well, actually, this.
Batman. Begin.
J. Kurtz is just tired. Are you just still doing college? Oh, that was close. JJ says, "What for the scopes? What should be the carry stats be?" So it really depends on your overall team stats. That I think that's a more important thing to know. Because, for example, you have a carry at Elite 7, for example. In that case, it wouldn't hurt to have support cards at Elite 3 or Elite, Elite 4, Elite 5 even. But if you have your carry Elite 10, then your support cards should be lower because you don't want to have too high stats to the point where you're going to have, more difficult opponents. So yeah, I would say it really just depends on your overall team stats rather than, just what your carry. Your carry can be whatever, Elite 7, Elite 10, Elite 9, Elite 8, whatever you want, really. That was bad. Obviously not a frequent user of Arcanine Batman. Kofkor. Oh, okay. Vision says his name is Vision. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Mehi, I don't think so. There aren't any new cards, unfortunately. Kofkor says the money packs are so expensive. The one with Tinker is $125. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the how much each card is worth individually, that would go to about like $10 US per card, which is not bad, and you'll get a rare card like Dawn of Justice Batman, which is in the Ultimate Bringers of Justice pack. So, but a total of $100 is a lot. So if you can't afford it, don't sweat it. He says you can get Arcanine Batman for free. Would you make him? Sorry, I don't really get your question. Let's go by damage.
Catwoman. Catwoman.
Omar says, what are the chances of getting a metal card from the Phantom Zone?
Begin.
The chances are stated in the description. If you look at you click on the eye, they give you like the exact percentage. But metal character, you mean? I think it's like a 30% chance based on the Phantom Zone study I did. One of the mods can link my Phantom Zone study. And there's, you know, information on the drop rates of metal cards for all elite crystals, for all veteran crystals, stuff like that. Mr. Aryan, hey, thank you. Thanks for that. Oh wow, Kufi's account is pretty trash, but I have Arcanine Bane Elite 7 from like the first years of Injustice. Wow, lucky you. Fortnite Player says, how do you get Tanner Totem, Mushroom Death Card, Astral Harness? Most of them are for multiplayer, so you just gotta wait for the multiplayer season to come around.
Begin.
Oh, J-Car says, I haven't really been studying since late December due to COVID cases increasing. Wow. So it's February. It has been 2 months. Have you been okay? I hope so. I hope you didn't get COVID or anything. Hey, Mehi says you hit 11.1k. Congrats. Thank you. Never said congrats for 10k. Well, I still appreciate it. Better late than never. Uh-oh. Thankfully, she didn't die from that. Thomas has finally got up to 670k. I can buy my 11th copy of Bounty Hunter Lobo, and wow. You're planning to get them all the way to Elite 10, I see. That's insane. Wow. Fortnite Player says, can you get those from packs? Technically, you could from the end bundle packs, but it's a very low chance. We're talking about like less than 5% chance of getting a 4-star gear to begin with, and then among the pool of 4-star gears, it's gonna be even lesser than that. So I wouldn't, you know. I think the best way is still just to wait for the multiplayer season to come around to get gears like the Tanner Totem and such. Oh, this can be good. I might lose this actually. I didn't realize they were so strong. Should have used stronger cards. Thomas is currently getting over COVID and strep hit me harder this time. Oh my goodness. Were you vaccinated though, Thomas? Liam says, I'm near the endpoint, well, not nearby approaching, and after this I'm going to do the unthinkable. Of what? What are you talking about, Liam? Hey, Shark Bite, or Acturus. Missed you too, man. Welcome back. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh my goodness, John Stewart. Are we able to make it, guys? This is gonna be. Oh, we took out John Stewart. Red Lantern is the little bit of health. Is he gonna? I don't think he can use the special anymore because if he uses special, he's gonna die. Oh my goodness! Please, please, please! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Bleed! 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 Yes! Oh yeah! There's no way. There's no way He's gonna use a special now. No! Oh my gosh! Woo! That was completely unnecessary, but we did it, guys. Wow. Elite 4 Catwoman. I don't have all her gear slots unlocked. That's why it was But yeah, that's the thing about Red Lantern. Once he's low on health, if you still use a special 2, he's just gonna self-destruct and die. So that was that. Expert difficulty done. We are moving on to the nightmare mode. Yeah. Okay, Thomas, good to know. Vaccinated and boosted. Gotcha, man. Fortnite players, can you do a video of top 5-star gears and best Bem Ninja Catwoman gears? I have a list of other videos I want to make, but I will consider your suggestions. So thank you. All right, guys, Nightmare, let's go. Maggie says, I have really important exam in March and June. Hope after June I'll play Injustice. Yeah, nice. You always have time. The thing about Injustice 1, you know, most of the cards and gears are on rotation cycles. So at some point in time, even if you don't play, when you come back, you can slowly build those. Slowly collect those cards.
The Flash.
August SB says, what is the best character to max out first? It depends on your collection, so maybe let me know, like, what's your best gold card or silver or bronze. Okay, I am an idiot for putting Flash in first slot when I have Master Death card. Just wasn't thinking. Code Geass says, this season's really hard. I played a couple ultimate battles, fought 4 maxed out Blackest Night teams. Do you have strong gears, like evolved 4-star gears? Because if you don't, I would suggest sticking to just epic battles until you're, strong enough to take on ultimate battles. Can be hard if you don't have, the optimum gears and stuff. Chris Ramirez says, this is actually the easiest challenge because this boss won't kill himself. Yeah, I know. I've done that too many times on Red Lantern where like he's low on health and then I use a special and I die. Liam says all characters Elite 10, 60, 100,000 end medal, all end medal cards passive evolve. Wow, that is a huge goal. James Martin, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I do appreciate that. Welcome. Well, Liam, I wish you all the best. All right, AG, thanks so much for joining the stream. See you later. Right. Oh my goodness, he won't die. Ooh. And I'm dead. But Grundy will pick up the slack, I hope. Or not. Come on, there you go. Oh my goodness. Why are these matches getting so close? Okay, let me swap him out for the other Flash. Because on the other Flash, I have
The Flash.
secure slots maxed out, so I mean unlocked.
The Flash.
Okay, it should be good.
Begin.
Next Phantom Zone should be 2 weeks from now, max. August says, and most goals are Elite 1. Well, I would suggest challenge gold cards. So any challenge character that Teen Titans Raven, Black Sky Batman, Jessica Cruz, just to name a few.
You can still quit, you know.
I'm on Nightmare difficulty right now. Fortnite player, what gears do you have? What gears do you have to equip on Bane Ninja Catwoman? Then I can give you my suggestion. Yep, Cough I assume you saw my video. So yes, that is true. When it comes to grinding for shards, 1-star gears or even 2 or 3-star gears are really important to max out first before you shatter them, because you'll get a lot more shards in return later on. August is what would be the best gear setup for Gold Regime?
Begin.
Gold Regime Bane? I think Regime Bane Silver, unless you're talking about Luchador Bane. I mean, all 3 LexCorp gears is decent, but for Bane, well, Luchador Bane, I'm not sure if you're talking about him, but Cloak of Destiny, Tanner Totem, League of Assassins Knives, those are the gears that would be good on him.
Begin.
Mr. Salty, hello. Thanks for joining the stream. Omar says, do you think Limited Black Adam is broken as infinite basic attack? Not really. I don't think it's as reliable as a Flash infinite combo. At some point, like, the distance between you and the enemy will be a little too far apart, and it depends on the combo ender as well, right? Mr. Firdaus Rafi, hey. And Charlie Holloway. Thanks for joining, guys. We are done with both the standard and expert difficulty. We are on Nightmare right now. First stage, or challenge. Challenge 1. Zero Dark asks, what are the best gears for Bane Ninja Batman? There are a few ways of gearing or using him. You could use the tank setup with Bane Ninja helmet, Killer Croc companion card, and Jingle Soda. That's one way of using him. There's also using him offensively, where you have the Cloak of Destiny, Tano Totem, Master Death card, or any special 2 boosting gear. That's because he has a stun in the middle of his special 2 animation, so that will be able to take advantage of the Cloak of Destiny's boost against stunned enemies. So that's just 2 examples of how you can use him.
Begin.
Yeet, are you talking to me or you're talking to Ali? Fortnite player says, oh, he put down a list of gears he has. Let me Let me see. You do have the Astral Force, so I think Astral Harness would be pretty important on Bane Ninja Catwoman, so that she can land more basic attacks. So I would say Super Pill, Astral Harness, and another basic damage gear. Wait, you don't have Super Pill. Yeah, so Astral Harness and 2 basic damage gears. Slap them on Bane Ninja Catwoman and you're good to go.
Begin.
Vision says, I feel Man of Steel Superman is super underrated, or so underrated. Yeah, he was actually my first gold card on my main account, so I do have fond memories of using him. And it's really fun when his passive triggers. It's almost like a Tandu Totem, you know, so a lot of fun. Alright, so that was challenge 1. Let's go to challenge 2. Bane is a required challenge character. Or required character for the challenge, rather. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Batman.
Is it necessary? Probably not. Let's go with him. Okay.
Deathstroke.
Salty says Jingle and Black Power Battery are the recent gears. Long Red Lantern, they're trying to tell us something. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, I assume you're talking about like the actual plot that ties all of those things together. Cassius left us says, should I put Gauntlets for Azrael on Catwoman? You could. There's no harm in that.
Begin.
Yeet says one of my favorite gears right now is the OP pill. Yeah. It has a lot of effects, you know, 50% damage boost, 50% crit chance on basic attacks. Power drain on combo ender, so and heal, so it's a lot of stuff for one gear, you know. Definitely synergizes with cards that excel on with using basic attacks. Archana, I don't think so. I don't even if there are future updates, I don't think there will be major ones. It really seems like the last real content update was in 2019, so yeah, I don't think so. Yep, J-Cards, thanks for the link. Sharkbite was asking, link to the multiplayer season rewards, yeah. And for those of you who want to know that as well, you can always check the stream description as well. You know, there's the link to multiplayer cycle, current season rewards, next season rewards, stuff like that. Well, Liam, that's gonna take a long time. Like, I don't think even any of the players who've played since the beginning have enough augments to max out all their cards. It's just an insane amount of survivor that you got to play, because you know augments are not guaranteed. You got to rely on chance to get crit augments or health or damage augments for the matter.
Begin.
There you go.
I bring you the gift of pain.
Yep, Vision. A lot of people are waiting for, you know, the challenge cycle to change, because right now they don't have Yellow Lantern. They don't include cards like Injustice to Superman, Injustice to Aquaman. Gaslight Batman.
Begin.
Those are really good challenge cards that are not in the cycle.
I bring you the gift of pain.
Well, Liam, once again, like I said, all the best to you.
Begin.
Mr. X Epic on the Twitch chat. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Yep, Tanner Totem in 2 weeks. I know, right?
You're boring.
Fortnite players, is there a way I can reach out to you on Discord? Well, there is a Injustice discussion channel on the Discord, which you can ask players, and sometimes, I guess most of the time, people are helpful, so you could, you know, ask your questions there. Ali says, do you watch any anime? It's been a long time.
You're boring.
No, I don't watch anime anymore. Okay, let me just try to use the special one. Oh, was going to, but random tag. So X Epic, I'm on Nightmare difficulty. This is the second challenge, number 2. There you go. There you go. What is the most underrated in-game mechanic? It's a very interesting question. I'm not sure if it's the most, Jacob, but one underrated in-game mechanic I think people don't think about is the Enchantress gear, where you're able to stall enemies from using specials. That can really come in clutch. And I don't really, you know, people talk about the Tanu Totem, people sing praises for like the Master Death card, Astral Harness, stuff like that, but you know, no one really talks about Enchantress as much. But Enchantress, in my opinion at least, is a really strong card. So, okay, what am I looking for? Yeah, we'll go with Black Adam.
Black Adam. Black Adam. Black Adam.
Okay, should be good. All right.
Begin.
He says, why do you have Elite 8 Insurgency Joker in your main? I really don't know. I mean, it was back before, like, you know, I really thought about online stats and stuff. So I just, ideally you want, you know, your Jokers to be at lower promotions so that they can be knocked out easier and you can make use of your passes. So if I could do it again, I wouldn't, you know, promote him all the way Elite 8, but you know, like I said, since it's already happened, you can't undo promotions. Sermina Lopez's, who do you run with Arcanite Catwoman and what gear? So obviously Arcanite Catwoman goes best with Arkham teammates. Arcanite Batgirl would be great. Arcanite Harley Quinn. You know, or any of the Arkham cards really. Arkham Killer Croc even. Excuse me. With regards to gears, you could gear her for DOT damage, so The Iba Stick, Master Death card, Quake Engine. Yeah, those are strong cures on Catwoman because her DOT is unrinsable, or damage over time is unrinsable. So imagine if the Quake Engine re-triggers the DOT on the next opponent, you would be able to bleed 2 cards to 1 HP. And that's huge. Salty says, I wish they would add Blue Lantern Flash. Whoa. I didn't even know that existed, man. That would be interesting. I mean, I didn't know that it existed in the comics. That's what I meant. Alright, Blaze Arrow, thanks so much for joining the stream. You have a good night. Jay Cross says, I don't know if I should promote Killer Croc Elite 10 after the breakthrough is over. His special 2 damage lacks a little. Yeah, yeah, Killer Croc's special 2 has a bleed attached to it, and that's why it doesn't deal, you know, as much damage as a regular special 2. So, honestly, you know, you could use him. He works best as a tank. You know, his passive is such that the more specials you use, or the more teammates tag in, you know, you build an armor. So honestly, I would, you know, I don't think it's necessary to promote him all the way Elite 10. You could just keep him in whatever promotion he is at right now, and put on, like, you know, health gears or tanking gears on him. I think that would be the best way of using him. Yeet says, why do people use Conduct Black Adam as Special 2 Specialist? Because it deals full damage, it's not halved, and he has a really short animation time compared to, you know, other cards. So that's why.
Nightwing.
But I guess, you know, it's not wrong to use him as a, you know, combo ender specialist, if you want to put it that way.
Begin.
How do you get Black Knight to Flash? You get it by through the online season reward. Because he's not in the Ultimate Pack or Pro Packs, unfortunately.
You like discipline.
Salty says, Barry Allen becomes a Blue Lantern of Hope in the Darkest Night comics. Reverse Flash becomes Black Flash. Wow. It kind of makes me want to read the comics, you know, just to know what actually happens to those characters. Oh my goodness, it's so bright. I was blinded by that. The static's passive there. Serena Lopez says, that's true, I never knew Quake Engine could transfer to other cards. Gotta level it up after. Right. Well, you know, you learn each day about the game, so. And loving the stream, thank you. Appreciate that. So let's get one of the silver cards. Let me sort my cards by silver. I guess we could do Green Lantern.
Doomsday.
Yeah, let's just do this. Let's make it easy.
Doomsday.
Vision says, my goal is to get my account maxed out one day.
Begin.
in the same way Liam was describing, that would be a long time. That would take years. But you know, if that's what you want to do. How do you think I should play a Red Lantern? Tank or support?
Begin.
That's how I think he should be played. Archana, as I've explained a lot of times before, once you promote a card, you can't reverse the process. You can't make a card go back to lower promotions. And the higher the stats of your cards, the tougher enemies you'll face in multiplayer. And you know, some cards work better at lower promotions. This is a support card. Some cards work better at a higher promotion. So if you go about maxing out all your cards, you might take longer to finish matches in MP. I do explain it in the Scopus build video in the first minute. So our channel, if you want to check that out and understand, you know, the threshold, the 5,000 battle rating threshold, you can check out the Scopus build video. I would recommend that. Then you'll probably understand better what I'm talking about.
Begin.
Salty says, my theory is they'll update this game after Injustice 3 is released like they did when Injustice 2 was released. We don't even know if Injustice 3 is coming out, but, you know, one can hope, so. Because from what I've heard, you know, they were talking about a new NRS game, NetherRealm Studio game. It was between Mortal Kombat 12 and Injustice 3. But apparently there were some leaks recently that Mortal Kombat 12 is coming out instead of, and there's no news of Injustice 3. So I don't know, you know, all these are speculation obviously, but I wouldn't keep my hopes up.
Begin.
What do you mean tank? By putting tank gears on Red Lantern. Like Killer Croc companion card, Batman Ninja helmet, Jingle Soda, like that. There you go. Whoa, how did we miss that? Oh my goodness. Thought I had him. Use reverse slash, okay. Am I gonna miss it? Okay. Nope, not this time. On the Twitch chat we have Albin says I don't understand why that would be good though. If anything, it would bump everyone down. So I don't get your question. Axe Epic on Twitch asked, do you have every Ed Metal character on my main account? Yes, but not on this account. There you go. Thanks for the links, J-Cards. Mr. Macedo says, do you play Injustice 2? So I did try it on my 10-hour stream for celebrating 10K subs.
Begin.
I haven't played enough of it to make like an objective assessment of it, but I think it's like more complicated, and from what I've heard, it's more grindy. You know, and Injustice 1, I already spent so much time on Injustice 1, so I don't think I'll be able to spend more time on Injustice 2. I think I would still prefer the more simple Injustice 1, in my opinion. Of course, you know, everyone can feel free to disagree with that. Right, Salty, yeah, that is a fair statement. He says, I'm just glad there's that one guy still making small changes, such as making all 3 celebration packs appear at once, because that has not happened before. So we, you know, that might mean something. That just means that the developers are still, you know, kind of aware of that Injustice 1 is still active and it's not dead. You know, whenever the Arkham Allies pack come around or the Dawn of Justice pack comes around, a lot of people still buy them. So even though we're not getting updates, there are still signs of life on this game. Okay, I was wondering why, like, we're generating power so slow without a Killer Frost, and that's because of the rounds challenge, I guess. Oh my goodness, this is so close. Yeah, it was like a reduced power generation or something. Okay, maybe I should just go ahead and unlock this, you know? Make it easier for me.
Doomsday.
Yes, sir. Chen Shilong. This is the Nightscope account. There you go. If you could have a new character added, then just who would it be? I would probably add Clayface. Huh. That's interesting. Well, I guess he's talking about Injustice 1 and not Injustice 2. Or he's just trolling, I don't know. Chen says Injustice 1 revenue is 50% of Injustice 2, despite Injustice 1 being dead for so long. It goes to show the state of Injustice 2, yeah. Although they're still coming out with updates on Injustice 2, so I don't know. Would this be good enough? Let's see.
Shazam.
I think so.
Shazam. Begin.
So Gam says, I get why, but I'm still bummed they no longer allow linking of Injustice PC, console, and mobile. That's actually really bad. You know, it was the only way to get like some of the console unlockables, but now without that, it's just a bummer. Yeah, Kufi, so, you know, the League of Assassins knives is the most rare of all the League of Assassins gears, so you just gotta be patient. It definitely took a while before, you know, I got that gear too. J-Car says, I probably add another Nightwing since he doesn't have his own challenge. Huh, I didn't even think about that, but you're right. We have the Metal Nightwing. We have New 52 Nightwing, which is in the store. And then we have the Silver and Bronze. So they're all store cards, except the Metal card. Well, even the Metal, because you can buy the end pack from the store, so... Yeah, only 4 versions of Nightwing. So that would be interesting to have another Nightwing that is a challenge character. Okay, that wasn't the best timed special, but we will sacrifice our Joker.
You're mine.
Too bad. Bane Ninja Bane is only Elite 0. It's not going to do much damage at all. Okay. Probably going to tag it. No. Oh, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we got this.
Gotta love superpowers.
Alright.
How'd that feel?
Mr. Sock, hello. How are you? Yeah, plasma, that was too close, I know, right? Okay, we're just gonna do a bleed. Never mind. Regime Hawkrill preventing me from using specials. Gonna tag in Shazam. It's a special. Oh, what? Oh no. Is there reduced power gen as well? I was almost super sure that I'll get 2 bars on tagging. Okay, now we'll get it. There you go. Woo!
Gotta love superpowers.
Okay. There you go.
How'd that feel?
Gamps, what do you reckon is the bare minimum to comfortably clear bonus battle 6? Excuse me. Gold cards that are elite. Well, it depends, you know. Post power creep cards like Flash 1 Batman, those cards with higher base stats, elite 3 even, it's good enough.
Green arrow.
Store gold cards, probably want them elite 5 or higher, elite 6. And it depends on the gears that you have. If you have strong gears that can steal health, then you don't really need gold cards that are high in promotions because you can just heal yourself. So yeah, it just depends on, you know, the cards you have and the gears you have.
Begin.
Oh my goodness, the static has survived that. Okay. All right. Macedo, yes, Survivor does adjust to your team stats. So the higher stats your team are, then the higher the enemy's team stats. Okay, I need to unlock Shazam's super move. That's what's preventing me from getting the 2 bars. I was wondering, like, I was 100% sure, you know, that he had enough power, but yeah, that was weird. It's
Shazam.
because of this, see? This is weird. So I gotta put that in, now we're good to go. Notlix, yes sir, I do remember you. You are back? Welcome back, man. Were you busy with school or work? Oh my goodness. Alright. There you go. See, now there's no problem building up to 2 bars of power. So lesson of the day, guys, make sure your super move is at least unlocked, because if not, the Master's Death card interaction will not allow you to build more than 2 bars of power. You just get stuck. Okay. All right.
The Flash. The Flash. Begin.
Nice. We got a stun and tagging. What is my favorite team? I don't really have a favorite team. I mean, I use, rotate between different. I mean, I like my defensive team, Archana. If that counts. So that's like New Shazam, Gaslight Batman, and Flash by Aquaman. That's my defensive team right now. Gonna have to sacrifice this Joker here. Come on. Okay. Sock says the Cyborg only have 3 cards. Yes. Only 3. Uh-oh. Whoa, why did it stop? I don't know why it stopped. That was weird. Okay. Finally, my goodness. James Wiggins. Been a long time, indeed. Welcome back to another live stream. Okay, we're getting a little too close for comfort here. I'm gonna use stronger cards. Yeah, let's just bring in the big guns, shall we? Right. I don't know. Cause well, yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Batman.
I think we'll be fine. I see an Alex. I had to study for a lot of tests and finals. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're done with those and you're back in the game. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Batman who laughs with the Savage Robin will apply bleed on your teammate tagging like this. Way easier for a Batman to clean these guys up. Yeah, Plasma, I know, right? Would have hated to fight that team with Gears Online. With Prime Raven, I would have lost for sure if she had Gears. Fortnite players, how do you make your Batman do more crit? It's critical damage. We call it crit damage. Basically, you can spend augments that you get from Survivor, critical chance and critical damage augments, to make Batman crit more. You could also, Gears like the Tanner Totem grants a crit chance whenever you use a special move, 30%. Frankie Mendez, hey. Thanks for joining, man. And Cheese. Hey, yo. Dracula Mihawk, unfortunately, Injustice 2 Superman is not in the current challenge cycle. Same as Injustice 2 Aquaman, Gaslight Batman, Yellow Lantern, Hal Jordan. These cards are not in the current challenge cycle. Alright. Taco on Twitch says, honestly, I find Red Lantern very underrated. Yep, a lot of people don't use him at all, but he has his uses. I can agree on that.
Bane.
Emmanuel John, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to stream. Arcanine Batman is not a challenge character. Jeez, he is at this point in time, you know, paywall character. All right, one more. Let's get JC
Green Lantern.
in the house. Where did my Master Death card go? Here.
Green Lantern.
Yep. Yeet. That is true. Red Lantern Hal Jordan used to be stronger, but he has been nerfed big time, and so that he, you know, it's a lot harder to use him as a damage dealer nowadays. Salty, you don't. You have to pay for Dawn of Justice Batman because he's a paywall character. That's just literally one. Dawn of Justice Batman and Arcanine Batman. These are the only two that you can't get unless you pay. But for Arcanine Batman, if you already have a copy, then he will drop from like Phantom Zone or the Celebration Pack. There is a chance of dropping. But if you don't have a prior copy of Arcanine Batman, then there's no way you're gonna get him. All right, guys, this is the final leg of the challenge mode. We are on Nightmare difficulty,
Batman.
so let's do this.
Begin.
All right. Oh man, Plasma screams like every time Scopus uses JC, I can't stop thinking about the impression he did of her in the 10K video. Do not remind me. Those were embarrassing moments. I don't know why I did it, but yep, sock. I think someone else. I think J Cars already said it, but yes, you have a chance of getting 10-20 from the Pro M Metal Pro pack. It's just a really low chance. So I wouldn't, you know, it would take forever or even never.
Begin.
So it's a lot easier for you to just wait 2 weeks. Apparently, someone said in the chat it's only 2 weeks. I haven't seen the cycle myself, but it should be true. Based on the challenge, MP cycle, I mean, that Tanu Twiddle will be coming around soon, very soon, less than a month from now. And you just got to finish the top 5% and above, and you'll be good. When is Regime Shazam coming out? Haha. Trick question. He's not. Goofy says, why is Arcanine Batman so popular? I use him because he's my highest ranked character, but I don't really see why it's so popular compared to Flashpoint Batman. Right. You know, rarity definitely plays a role. You know, just because people don't have it already makes you more valuable in that sense. But otherwise, also the fact that he's probably the most versatile character in the game. His passive is very unique. No other character has a passive like his, where you can pick 2 Wing Tech boosts of your choosing out of the 6. You know, and depending on the enemies you face, depending on the gears that you have, you can literally just pick any 2 Wing Tech boosts that you want. So that's pretty cool. That's fun to play with. But honestly, even though I have him, I don't really use him as much either. Yeah, I got him just more for the sake of completing my collection. Hassan Ali, yes sir, getting old. Think Virus says Standard Totem's coming on the 23rd, so yeah, that is 18 days from now, if my math is correct. So yep, a little over 2 weeks. James Wiggins is raining here in New Zealand. Wow. Yeet is like, I'm checking Sko's live stream for the Jessica Cruz voice acting. Oh, you guys. She says, any tips on how to get credits faster? I started playing a week ago. The best place to be grinding for credits, if you're still a new player, just try replaying the story battles that you can beat as much as possible. Like, you know, for example, on page 1, battle 5 would be the most profitable for credits. And then, for example, page 6, bonus battle 6 would be the most profitable for credits. So
Begin.
just keep playing the same battles over and over. Salty says, should I buy an Arkham pack to try and get Arkham Batman or no? It's a 10% chance, so I mean, you know, you're gambling essentially. There's no guarantee. I would have, you know, the Arkham Allies pack was just rotated out last week, so for $20 you could have gotten him, you know, with a guaranteed chance, but now it's just a, there you go. J Car's already said it, so. So I'll wait for the Arkham Allies pack. Yep. I would do the same. I agree with J Cards. Mano Johnson, what gear setup would you put on Red Lantern, or would you promote him or no or not? So Red Lantern functions probably best as a tank with the Batman Ninja helmet card, Killer Croc companion card, and Jingle Soda. With regards to how high I want to promote him, not too high, probably like Elite 5, Elite 6, Elite 7, that'd be okay. But you do need to have New 52 Shazam evolved for the extra 25% damage reduction to make him this tank. That's a fully invulnerable tank. Fully invulnerable to specials and basic damage, but still vulnerable to DOT. Alright guys, we're almost done here.
Begin.
Hey, Parias. Thanks for joining. We're almost done actually with the challenge mode. Taco says, I missed out on him and Necron said last year, so definitely getting them. If you could add one character from the upcoming DC movies to the game, which one would it be? I like the Flash, so I wouldn't mind having more Flashes, but you know, there are already a lot of Flash characters on the in this game, so it wouldn't really be fair to the other characters. But yeah. She says, should I focus on promoting characters or just buy more characters? At this stage, I would say build up your roster first, because you only have 1 gold. You're gonna need more than 1 gold card to progress in this game. So I would suggest, yeah, either get the, yeah, you could go for the challenge booster pack, you know, about a couple of gold cards.
Begin.
Oh, okay. Salty says, since I don't have any Arkham characters, I decided to buy the pack anyway. Yeah, in that sense, if you're not just looking for Arkham Knight Batman, then yes, I would say that's worth it. Because it's guaranteed 3 Arkham characters, so yeah. Oh my goodness, what? You got Arkham Batman? Oh my... Dude. First try. Low-key kind of jealous, but congratulations to you, man. That is awesome. Alright, guys. I believe there'll be the last 3 battles. So Fortnite player, definitely check out a video I made on how to steal power. So in general, that Phantasm objective is really hard to do. Probably not worth your time. But if you still want to know how to do it, then you can check out my video. How to steal power. Yeah, in that video I talk about all the cards, all the gears that can steal power. Alright guys, so this is it. Last two. Do it. Let's go. Goofy says, I saw a really interesting build with Astro, the gear, Claw of Horus, and Skulls to prevent super moves, using to shatter all the gears. Right. Goofy, that's, yep, that's what I was talking about. Like, you know, using him as a utility character to shatter gears rather than using his special to a super move. So, yeah. Arcanine Batman's not necessarily the best card in the game, Max Football, but he's just a rare card, so. Sat says, how do you stop yourself from promoting cards? Just don't click on it. Put the game away. Exercise self-control. Alright guys, final battle. Let's see. Let me use let's see how strong the enemies are. Oh my goodness. Red Lantern Hell Jordan has 194,000 health. Red Sun Green Lantern is alright. This makes me want to use DOT. Let's see. Because if you look at Arcanine Batman's special 2 damage, even, see, 78,602. It's a little bit of math here. So let's to multiply by, so the Demon Blade gives 15% damage boost. But let's do 2.5 with a critical chance. It'll be 196,000. So barely enough to take out a Red Lantern. But let's see. I guess I could give Teen Titans Raven a shot.
Raven.
It might be a little bit more challenging, but you know, let's just try it. And then if not, then we can switch over to my stronger cards. So where is 600 Wonder Woman? Okay.
Raven.
Probably want to unlock her special, yeah, one more slot, just in case.
Wonder Woman.
Okay. All right.
Wonder Woman.
All right. Let's try this.
Begin.
Hope her passive triggers. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Nice. 25%. Okay. All right. Look at that. Almost there, guys. Elite Four. Elite Four. Teen Titans Raven. That's it, guys. Yeah, I guess he just has a lot of health, but like doesn't really do too much damage to be a threat. 600 Wonder Woman is strong, yes, as a support card. So any female character, Jessica Cruz, Teen Titans Raven, Prime Raven, you name it, will benefit from 600 Wonder Woman's passive. Boom. And there you have it, guys. Challenge mode done. Let's head over to online. I've been slacking on this account, so you know, top 20%. Good to know. Good to see. I'm still up there on my main. All right. And then let's head over to the store. Oh, wow. Yep. So all 3 celebration packs in the store right now. Never happened before. Not sure what that means. But at least the developers are doing something. Like we were talking about, Ultimate Brings of Justice is kind of expensive, but if you're talking about individual cards, it's rather cheap. Arkham Pack, that was the one that Salty just got, and apparently got super lucky with Arkham Knight Batman and Arkham Origins Deathstroke, so that's pretty huge. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I do appreciate my mods, J-Cards and AG, for helping out today. Thanks to the donators as well. Really do appreciate you. You guys will help my family with your donations. And I had a lot of fun with the challenge mode. Definitely will try to stream at least once a week, I hope. But yeah, thanks for joining today. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. I will see you in the next one.